Hello everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I have a super fun slinky routine to you to a song by artist King Sis. This routine is predominantly will be on spinning pole, so make sure you unlock those babies, and if you don't have a spinning pole at home, don't worry, I will give you some options to keep this static. It is 100% beginner friendly choreo. We will be doing some tricks on the pole, so make sure you have some shorts to get that thigh grip and also some stuff on the floor. So really great opportunity to hone into your choreography skills at your own pace from home. To get started, you're just gonna need some heels. If you haven't delved into the wonderful world of pole heels, socks will be okay. It'll just help with some sliding on the ground, and knee pads if you're on a hard surface. Again, don't forget shorts are gonna be great as we are gonna use that thigh grip, and of course, you need your pole. Awesome, can't wait to dive in.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you
to dive on in. So I'm going to teach this in sets of 8. Please remember this is a video, so you can pause, rewind, go back, slow me down, speed me up, whatever you like. You're in the comfort of your own home. It's a perfect way to learn some choreo. So after all the sets of 8 have been taught, and I will break down the tricks as we go, at the end I will do a run through with the counts and the music, and then we will add the video you just watched to the end so you can keep on practicing. The music is also linked below if you would like to practice without the video. So let's dive in. So we're going to start next to our pole. Remember, it doesn't really matter which side you're on, pick a side that is your preference. We always encourage training both sides. But we're going to start, I'm starting on the left-hand side of my pole. I'm going to turn and face. My right leg is going to be, toe is going to be pointed, and I'm going to have the weight on my left. I'm going to be looking down. Yeah, so however you want your hair. Okay, so from here, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to hit the ground. Looking up. 3, 4 is a body roll. So in with the chest, out with the butt on forward. We're going to step out with the outside leg, and we're going to, on our toes, we're going to come across, and we're just going to make figure 8s with the hips, right? So figure 8 during an 8 or an infinity sign with the hips. As we come out for that 5th, so 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be the count, so 1, 2 each side. Our hand is going to come up. So we're going to come out 5, 6, 7, 8. Do whatever makes you feel sexy. If it is down with a little bit of a bend, that's okay too. So just to go over those 8 counts, we're standing, 1, 2, hit. 3, 4, body roll. 5, 6, 7, 8 is your hip figure 8s. From there, we're going to go into a dip. We're going to step with our inside leg. Our outside leg is going to come to the other side of the pole, and as we do, we're going to do a little squat. 1, 2, outside leg, which is now the right leg, comes out. 3, 4, 5, with the head roll. And we're going to turn around. 6, leg coming across. 7, pole, leg hooks onto the pole. This is what you can do in two ways. It's either a lady spin or just two knees together, a knee hook spin. We're going to be going in that direction. So 7, 8, we're prepped. So one more time, we'll just go over that set of 8. So we finished here, we're going to set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. For the next 4 counts, this is on spin. So for the next 4 counts, we're going to go in that direction. If you are doing yours on static, just hold, I'll show you an alternative. So we're going to push backwards. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I push backwards in that trick, all I've done is brought my knees together. I'm really squeezing the heel into my butt. That is going to create a really good grip. So the grip point is behind the knee. My inside arm is high, my outside arm is across. I'm going to pull through this arm, push through this arm, and the momentum will hopefully make it easier for me to bring my leg up. As I bring my knees together, I'm squeezing knees together, toes together. They are all touching. And then we're spinning around backwards on the pole. If you have a static pole, you're going to do the head roll, and then you're going to bring the other leg onto the pole, inside arm up, outside arm across, and you're going to come into what we call lady sit. Keep in mind my pole is on static, so I am going to move, but yours will not. So for 4 counts, you're going to hold this move here. Again, same grip points. We are hooking really strong behind that knee, heel towards our butt, and as I'm lifting and pushing the pole into the ground, think beach umbrella, into the sand, we're going to lift this other leg up, and it's going to go, ankle's going to go across the knee. Beautiful. So you hold that for 4 counts instead while we are doing the spinning around the pole. So let's go all the way back to those 4 counts. So we were 7, 8 here. We're going to hold this spin for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, on 5. Leg goes down wherever you are. Turn and face the audience, 6. Coming down, your legs, 7 and 8 on the ground. Awesome. Once you're on the ground, we've got 4 counts of a little bit of a sexy. Woo, woo. So what we're going to do is our arms are going to come up as we come up. And one arm is up and facing out, the other arm is across, think nice and sexy. And we're going to come down. If you want, grab a little shoulder pop as you come down, and then we're going to come up again and down. Feel free to do what makes you feel sexy with your hands. So that was after we landed on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. For 5, we're going to put our hands facing to the right, or to the right, probably on your side, or the left, depending on where you've landed. Facing towards one side, we're going to spin around on this knee. Both knees are going to turn. Whatever leg is facing the audience is going to straighten. So, we landed here in 4, 5, 6. So it's quite far. And then you're going to do a hip circle towards the audience, 7, 8. Perfect. So, from there, we're going to kick the leg that is straight up into this position here. 1, and as it comes through, the knee is going to come down, the other leg is going to straighten. You might feel a little bit of a movement on the floor if you're on hardwood floors. And then you're going to do a beautiful head roll, sexy hair. And then from there, you're going to push your hands into the ground. You're going to push through, push up. I'm on the tips of my toes. Push up, both of them on their toes, and swap down. So it's a little bit like a downward dog, but you are pushing through the toes. And if you have heels on, that should help. If you have socks on, it should also be achievable as well. So just quickly again, we landed here on 8. Then we're going to go kick 1, feed through 2, 3, 4, head roll. 5, up, 6, down. Then we're going to do a fan roll on the ground. We're going to come across whatever leg is in front. We're going to come across to that butt cheek. It should be the back leg if you're facing the audience. I'm going to come across onto my butt cheek. This leg's going to stay straight. My toes are going to be nice and pointed. I'm going to draw a circle or a moon across the side of the pole. The other leg will straighten and it will follow till I get to the other side. And that is your 7, 8. So coming back over, we went 5, 6, cheek, 7, 8, legs together. From here, 1, 2 is 1, 2, head back. So open the legs to the back, head back on 2. And then you're going to roll towards the pole, both knees on the ground, 3, 4, you're coming on to your knees. Hands are coming up, inside arm is high, outside arm is below, but you are reaching up. The outside leg is going to draw a nice big circle, and as you draw that circle, you're going to come towards the front of the pole, and a bit like a spin. So this is what it's going to look like. Onto my toes, yeah? So coming back down, I'm here, inside arm is nice and high, outside arm is across, so you may be butt on heels. You can come up to reach up to give yourself some height. From there, my outside leg is coming out, and it's going to draw a circle along the ground. As it draws a circle, my upper leg is going to follow, and they're both going to come up onto their toes and up. So that will be your 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? After that, we're going to go into a trick on the pole. This is going to be a spin combo, and then I'll give you an alternative. So I'll run through the spin first. With the spin pole, we've just come up 7, 8. We're going to step up the inside leg, and we're going to go into what we call a princess climb. So, or a standard climb, depending where you pole. Stepping up my inside leg. My outside leg's going to draw a circle, and it's going to come to the front of the pole. It is hooked on behind my ankle and my knee in front. From there, I'm going to use my, whatever knee's up, I'm going to use that arm to push against the pole, and the other arm's nice and high to pull. This will help me bring both my knees together onto the pole. You can flex that bottom foot if you need the additional support. So that's what we call a princess climb. From there, you're going to hold your knees together, and you're going to push up, pulling through your arms. Cool. After that, we're going to pull like a beach umbrella into the ground, bringing our knees together and going into our sit position. To really make this nice and strong, you need to think about tilting your hips across the pole. And then we're going to straighten our legs and pull our chest out. Beautiful. After this, imagine we're spinning pretty fast. We're going to put our outside arm onto the pole, thumb facing down. Yeah? And it's going to grab. It's created this circle for us to come through. This shoulder's going to pull through, and as it pulls through, it's going to wrap around the back. My knees are going to close, and I'm probably going to go really fast in this direction. To undo it, open your legs, unhook your shoulder, grab the pole, and we're going to go into a sit position for 4 counts. So I'll go through the counts with you there. If you're on static, you're pretty much doing the same, except you're not going to have the spin. Yeah, so follow the same pointers. Your holds are just going to be holds rather than spins. Feel free to add your own flair to any of this. So we've just come up, and we're going to step 1, around, 2, pulling up, 3, hooking on, 4, 5, 6, hand on, 7, 8, we're through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go 1, 2, pulling down, 3, 4, into a pencil, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we ended up on that side though. So we'll go through that one more time. I did that a little bit slow. Hopefully you're feeling okay. Remember, pause, rewind if you need. If you're on static, you're doing the exact same. You're just going to slow it down. You're just going to hold the position. So we came up to here. Stepping, inside leg. Outside leg comes across. 2, 3, pulling up. 4, 5, 6, 5, there we go, 6, and then stepping around, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, guys, grab some water. Now we're going to do it to the music with the counts all together. Can't wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep. I'm sure it's heavy, teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, picking with you. Night and morning dew, and you feeling rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy, teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places, my places.
Oh my God, guys, that was amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today for some fun slinky choreo from the artist King Sis. I had such a great time, and if you have recorded today's choreo, please make sure you tag us. We are at @AddictivePoleFitness_Underwood on Instagram and at @AddictivePoleFitness on TikTok. We would love to see your routines come to life and see you put your own little flair on things. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every single Friday, we bring you amazing pole content suitable for all level pole dancers. Awesome, guys. Have a great week, and I can't wait to see your amazing pole choreos online.